Hello, it's Ant here again, episode 5 of my Red Dead Redemption playthrough. I know I rented a house in Armadillo Springs, but I'm actually gonna go do a Bonnie mission because there is no Marshall mission. I know there's a W, what was his name, Wendell or something Western like that. But I'll go and see Bonnie first because I've neglected my mistress. What is it with her and horses? Wild horses, tamed passions.
Well, hello, Mr. Marsten. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marsten, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
It's getting a bit formal, isn't it?
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marsten. Please.
Did I mention I was married?
So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun.
That's what you get for living in a
That whole
fucking
herds of
desert.
cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marsten, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider.
From who?
City dweller, that is.
I think I'm getting better at riding horses, but I wouldn't say I'm decent still.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marsten.
Oh joy. Something else to do while I'm on top of a horse.
Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
How did my horse get up here? Who moved it? No, we're going that way, are we?
Come on! Come on, easy up now. Yeah.
We're going out to the pasture again, are we? Yeah, I know, but they're running off.
Come on.
Throw that damn rope, Marston!
Come on, boys.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Stay calm.
Well, now he's a fighter, that one. Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Look at the herd then.
Come on.
Hold on, Martin. Don't lose him. Don't let him buck you, Mr. Marsten. Lean into it.
Whoa.
Relax.
Let's see it.
Come on,
Hey.
baby. Calm down.
You're doing fine.
Show me what you got, boy. Take it slow now.
You'll have this in no time.
Come on in, cowboy.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, let's go.
That's it.
Keep at it, Mr.
Jesus
Marston.
Christ. I can't even see.
There you
Got ya.
Nicely done, boy.
Mount my horse.
Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me.
Easy now.
Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another
Oh,
one.
brilliant. I'm really starting not
What
to
are
like
you
you,
waiting
Bonnie.
for?
go. Let's go.
I can't see him, that's what I'm waiting for.
Whoa there.
Don't go and hurt yourself.
Jump on. I got a feeling this one's gonna break easily. That's it.
Yeah, you
Lay
say
it
that
with
now.
him. That's it.
Relax
Don't give
now.
up.
Nearly there.
Try not to spook him too much.
Easy there. You're mine now.
Whoa.
Wait. Cool. Glad I don't get motion sick
down
too
now.
much from games.
I got you now.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get
Yeah,
back
I
to
want to try and
ranch.
get one on my own.
Come on.
Bit more farming with Bonnie then, yeah?
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Yeah, killing people's a lot more fun than fucking farming. Gotta be said. It makes a more interesting game anyway.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Really?
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
I'm sorry, this episode's not that interesting.
You
is
never
it?
did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of chief governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
No, I'm saying you're butch.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them
Oh, we're
there.
herding them this time. Turning back to the fields. That's a long way to try and herd them. Can't even see him yet.
Slow down.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss.
I'm not even in my sights. Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Come on. Whoa there. Yeah. Go. Come on. Slow up. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Hey.
A railway bridge up in those mountains. Never spotted that before. That'd be what I was looking for in the last episode. Although I don't know if I've included that yet. There we go. Nicely done.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Yeah.
Get after him.
Come on. Come. Let's go.
There you go. Bastard. Oh, don't get away.
Come on.
On you get.
Whoa! Relax now. Nearly there.
You should get a lot of practice at doing this, just in case you need to do it later on.
Easy.
Why he's bucking? You're holding onto his mane.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Oh, nearly.
Easy there. Come on, baby. Calm down. Whoa,
Gotcha.
whoa. Let's go. Come on, easy up now.
Can't fucking go down those rocks.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marsten. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your
Oh,
own?
my other one.
As a thank you from all of us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
He's a fine animal.
Yeah, free horse. What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen to my other one then?
Come on.
Where was all that shooting coming from? There we are.
Load up now.
I bet you can't beat Irish shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money.
Go on, why not?
You're very sure of yourself, mister.
What the fuck?
Stop that!
No, I can't. Because I can't get a fucking lock on.
Right. Pay up.
Ain't that something? All right, here's your win.
Started a mission by doing it. Let's go see whatever his name is. The W guy. Let's have a look. What's his name? Ah, Nigel West Dickens.
Go.
Can skin animals, can you?
Come on.
Oh, me down. Let's hitch the horse and go and see Nigel. Nigel. What a proper Western name that is. Nigel.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
You leave with nothing.
Ah, Mr. Marsten, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens, Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marsten.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot
I
of
bet you would.
immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Saved your fucking life. Talk to you how I want.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along. Let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, John. Let us make haste for Ridgewood Farm.
That deal almost ruined me.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marsten.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned
Hey,
money.
My dear boy,
hey.
you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, stay on the road.
Yeah,
You're going to destroy the merchandise.
I know you again.
For
Bloody
he,
keep
such
whinging at me.
ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt,
as full of wind as a horse with a collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle with which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. And I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating.
Great, you're gonna get me involved, are you?
Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
Oh, joy.
So it is all a sham.
Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together.
People are starting to
See you
respect
shortly,
me, and now you're going to
and
get me to
remember,
bloody lie to them.
Showmanship.
Oh well. Could be good comedy value. Isn't this the farm that just got fucking pillaged? Oh, I don't know. This is the place that just got pillaged that I saved with the bloody sheriff. Back to normal now, are we?
Are you sure? Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of its by... Take a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous
joy.
eyesight you now possess.
I've got to use my bloody pistol.
Shoot it now, my friend, while the elixir is at its strongest.
This is where HD would help. Did I get it?
Wait, he is still adjusting to his power.
How did I miss it?
Eyes. Try again, friend. The tonic may still be taking hold.
I thought I got it.
Charlatan! Remarkable!
Yep.
The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Westicken's own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If
Yes.
your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My
Oh,
friends,
for fuck's
our
sake.
test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
How did I?
I thought we was here to see miracles.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold
There we go.
the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey, hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away?
You told me
do
to, you dickhead.
Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him. The
Whoa.
tonic is coursing through his veins.
Come on! Time somebody taught you a lesson.
I'll tear your heart out!
Perhaps he needs another dose. There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. Oh, he's over there. Go get
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
So have
Who
I.
the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Oops. Not what I meant to do.
Marvelous shot, dear boy.
That's
Kind
better.
of deadly accuracy that can only be
Remember to
afforded
get
by
into the
the
dead eye
West
before you do it.
Indies elixir. Come, I have plenty for all. You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right?
Well, no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Hey, how's it going?
Where am I going to? Right. I think that will probably do it for this episode. Where are we? 5, I believe. Who's up there? That's that water guy. I'm going to ride back to my place at Bonnie's. Yeah. Hang on. Which is closer to Seth? Where is Seth? Oh, I can get a place here, actually. I'm going to get myself a place here. Save it. And we'll call that an episode. End to episode 5. Please comment, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you've enjoyed and you haven't subscribed yet. And I'll see you in episode 6 when I'll be going to visit Seth. Bye-bye.
This is one god-awful assignment.
Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Just don't cause me any more trouble. Yeah, Abraham, yeah!